Wonderful year has passed. So many opportunities to serve and embrace our side.
Yes, I agree, Anna. This being my first year of being an assistant guru, I have learned so much about myself and my relationship with Swami over the course of this year.
What a privilege it has been having you as my assistant Guru Satya.
It is only you I should thank, Anna, as you were the one that taught me what it is like to have faith in my dear Sai.
Me? Oh, I hardly did anything. What makes you say that?
It is through your relationship with Swami I have learned what it is like to hold a stronger faith in Kim. It is the way you have instilled the message of Swami in your students that I have learned alongside them.
Do share with me what you have learned, Satya.
No problem. I have learned a great deal about the importance of believing in Swami. Even when you think the world is against you, I have learned a great deal about communicating with Swami through my downfalls. I have learned a great deal about appreciating Swami through my times of great happiness. But the most important thing I have learned from you, Anna, is the idea of blind faith.
Tell me, what does blind faith mean to you, Satya?
From what I have learned through you, blind faith is the most important concept I can hold on to as it drives my connection with Swami. It is having that faith in Swami, even when everything goes wrong. It's holding on to the faith that Swami will pull me up and lead me away from all negatives in my life. Even when I believe that I cannot be helped and I want to question Swami's presence, he doesn't allow me to because he always shows me that he is here with me. He always leads me back to him. Just believing that he is there without even doubting his presence is what blind faith means to me.
I'm so glad that my teachings have affected you so positively, Satya.
Oh, yes. I have also learned that I can also carry my faith through music. I have learned through you, Anna, that the power of music is so strong. It creates a vibration that drives you closer and closer to God, strengthening faith along the way.
I brought my faith back into Sai.
What do you mean, brought your faith back into Sai, Anna? Didn't you always have faith in Swami?
No, not at all. There was a time where I deviated from Swami and his teachings.
Anna, I can't believe something like that happened to you. I fear something like that will happen to me.
I went through a life experience that evidently drew me closer to Swami. One day, I was at a restaurant that was connected to a bar. With a few of my friends, while being there, I saw one of my old students. Immediately, in that moment, I was aware of my surroundings and I acknowledged the fact that this student may still view me as his guru. In that moment, I realized I may not be providing a very good example. That experience led me to realize everywhere I go, I am a child of Swami. I owe it to him and those who teach me to continuously practice what I preach.
William is a second-year health science student at McMaster University.
William. William. Son.
Oh, this
Get
is
those
bad, awkward.
buds out of
This
your
is so
ears.
awkward. Oh my god.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on, Dad. What's up?
How was school today?
It's alright.
Alright, listen, I've noticed all your friends have been studying for their MCATs over the past couple weeks. How come I never see you study?
You know, to be honest, I'm not that passionate anymore about the MCAT. I want to do healthcare reform, healthcare policy. You know, I want to help a lot of people.
What do you mean? You're studying to become a doctor.
Okay, hold on. You're a doctor, right?
I'm a doctor. My
How many
father's
peop-
a doctor. It's in your blood to become a doctor.
I don't care about your lineage. I'm asking you, you're a doctor, right?
Yes.
You help one person at a time. With my job, I can help 1,000 people at a time.
What is this nonsense coming out of your head? You are studying to become a doctor. We are sending you to McMaster.
Okay, don't piss me off.
Don't
I'm so
speak to me
mad.
like that.
Don't talk to me.
I am your father. Do not speak
It
to
doesn't
me like
matter.
that.
I'm 20 years old. I can do whatever I want. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not your puppet. Okay?
You know what? Get out of this house.
You know what? I'm gonna go jogging anyways.
Fine, just go. Jog your life away.
Man, he's so hard-headed. He never listens to me. Like, he's always like, oh, I'm your father. I'm your father. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, I put down the points, you know? I put down the points. I'm like, you know, financial stability. I help 1,000 people. He doesn't listen to me. Alright. Okay. What do I do? Okay. I gotta just calm down, you know? Like, I think that guy, my neighbor that my dad always compares me to, I gotta think like him. He's always talking about this stuff like peace, non-violence. What were the other ones? Oh, truth. Oh, someone said love, right action. Oh, wait, I think I'm hearing these voices in my head, but it's working out, it's okay. All right. So maybe I should use these, you know, combined with a little bit of my charm, you know, and I'll figure something out. Let me try this again, okay? Let me try this again. I have to come on some sort of a common ground with them. All right.
So, look who's back.
Okay.
Do you have something to say for yourself?
Dad, I'm really sorry, okay? You know, I yelled at you. You know, you helped me a lot. You know, in my darkest times, you're there for me. And, you know, I'm really sorry, okay? I'm really sorry.
So you've come to your senses and you're going to become a doctor now, right?
Well, not really, but, like, let me explain it to you, okay?
What do you mean, not really?
Okay, you know what? Like, I just want you to give me a chance, you know? I just want you to give me a chance.
Just stop.
Please.
Just stop. Don't you realize
Please.
your mother and I have spent years investing in your education. We have put so much time, money, and energy to make sure you have the best education possible so you can become a doctor.
Okay.
Why do you want to throw it all away?
I don't think it's throwing it away. I think the last 2 years really helped me. You know, it helped me contextualize this field. You know what I mean? You know, like, I'm not wasting your money. Please, Dad, please.
Listen,
Just 1 year. Give me, no, 2 years, because I'm in second year, 2 years, you know. 2
Okay.
plus 2 equals...
stop.
Okay.
This is what I'll do because I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
I will give you 1 year to change your degree. 1 year to change your degree and prove to me that this nonsense in your head is actually a viable future.
Okay,
That
Dad.
you can make money, have a stable job, a steady income.
All right.
You have 1 year to prove this to me.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Thank you.
I have my doubts. Don't let me down.
I will.
What? That's okay.
Do you want it? To help us better understand the transformation that took place within William, we have 4 observers who would like to share their thoughts. Let's listen in and see what they have to say.
So we just saw Will as he went from being anxious and confused while speaking to his father to arriving to a clear decision. So how did he arrive to this conclusion?
Well, initially we saw that when he was talking to his father, when he broke the news, they both were anxious because they didn't really know that it was coming. And the way he anticipated, the conversation didn't go the same way. So I think they both were really anxious and frustrated. And once when he left the house to go jogging, throughout the jogging process, he was able to step back out of the situation and see it more objectively and to see that what the objective of the conversation was. And so he was able to come to a clear and concise decision after to speak to his father more calmly.
Okay, so what happened here is Will went out for a jog and then he came back with a clear mind. But I don't get it. Like, what was it about the jog that cleared his mind?
So I guess for Will it was his jogging, but for the rest of us it can just be any physical activity that we enjoy doing and that requires few thoughts.
I totally agree with that. It could be anything that you're comfortable with enough to do the activity unconsciously and to be consciously in a meditative state. It could be anything like walking, swimming, even playing an instrument. And also Swami says, bend the body, mend the senses, and the mind. Being youth, it's very important that we do stay physically active, and it's great that we could be in a conscious state and stay physically active. So it's like a win-win situation.
In addition, physical activity also encourages deep breathing, which reduces stress, which just makes us think more clearly.
So far we've been talking about action-based activities, but I still don't understand what the difference was between the two scenarios, the first versus the second, how he spoke to his father.
Yeah, that's true. When you think about it, you see that Will was really anxious when he came in the first time. And I guess his dad also just fed off that energy and was equivalently anxious, and he responded that way. And then when Will came back the second time, he went for a jog, came back with a clear mind. And again, his dad was also more willing to accept, and it changed the way his dad was feeling. I guess that teaches us to be responsible about the consciousness that we are carrying and the state of mind that we're in, because it affects the people around us as well. So it's really interesting to see how Will resolved that. I would be interested to see if he continues with that, if he uses jogging to keep himself calm, and if he's able to separate himself from his emotions. So let's see what he does a few years down the road.
William graduated with an honors degree in poli-sci, minoring in social sciences successfully. He was awarded with the Certificate of Academic Excellence for having the highest average of his class. William was also requested by Red Cross to work for them after seeing his credentials. All was going well for William until one day,
Baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 no. All right.
Hey man, did you hear about the tornado that happened in Northern County today?
Yeah, what county?
Angus.
Oh my God, that's where my dad lives. Okay, call the manager right now. Call the manager right now. Oh man, I wonder where my dad is. Doot, 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 doot. Ring, 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 ring. Of course, this guy doesn't pick up. He yells at me, and he'll pick up then, but he won't pick up now. Why? Oh my God. Okay, he's not picking up. Okay, what do I do? Oh yeah, I said I was going to go to the manager. All right, let me go.
Come in.
Hey, Mr. Drakenathan?
Yes.
Mr. Drakenathan,
Yes.
I have a serious proposal for you, okay? The county of Angus in northern Ontario, it got hit by a tornado, right? And 100 homes got hit. That's a pretty rural area,
Wow.
right?
It's so unfortunate. So what should we do?
Well, I was thinking maybe we can send some people down there. What do you think?
Well, William, you know, this town of Angus is actually out of our jurisdiction. So there's rules, regulations, policies. We have
Okay,
to follow
forget
them.
all of that. Forget all of that. Look, we went 100 kilometers that way to southern Ontario. Why can't we go 100 kilometers this way to northern Ontario? Tell me.
Well, William, you know, sometimes there's rules, policies. We have to follow them. I can't break these rules. I'm the manager.
What if it was your dad? What would you do? Tell me. What would he do? What would you do?
William, I've never seen you so upset before, but it's kind of unfortunate you're so upset.
Okay, you know what? You're gonna listen to me right now. I increased
William,
the clientele.
William.
I did everything for you.
William,
I started
William.
from the bottom, now I'm here.
William, you know what? I think you should take a leave of absence.
All right, you know what? I'm done.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
All right, I respectfully leave.
a frustrated William goes home, still caught up in the moment of being told to take a leave of absence. As he's waiting for his bus to arrive, he bumps into an old friend.
Man, this hard-headed, dim-witted fool. Oh, we can't follow the regulation and policy. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this guy? You know? It's so bad. It's so bad. All right, let me see if there's anything on TV. Actually, let me just go to the subway station and see who's there. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Will? Will, is that you?
Oh, hey.
Oh
what's
my
up?
God, hey man, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah,
You remember back in the day? Remember back in the day we used to go running. You used to like drive me out of my house. We used to go like rain or shine, day or night. Man, that was so fun. Why'd you stop running?
Well, you know,
It was work and stuff, you know.
Come on, you know I don't believe that. You used to go all the time. You taught me how to run proper, man. What happened?
Okay, it was like, okay, it's not just work. There's like family stuff involved too, okay?
I can tell you're stressed. Yo, how about this? How about this? We have a run coming up. Love you to join us. What do you say, man?
You know what? I'll call you, I
Call me?
guess.
Please call me, okay?
All right.
See you, man.
All right. Man, there's nothing on Netflix. What am I supposed to do? I'm so bored. All right. Oh, it's talking about Northern Ontario and Angus. Man, I'm so fat now. I like gained 30 pounds. Maybe I should run like that guy said in the subway. All right, let me try. Man, I'm so out of shape. Oh my God. Oh. You know, that hard-headed, dim-witted, this guy, he doesn't listen to me. I told him all of this stuff. You know, I put down the proposal. You know, I'm the reason that place is doing so well in the first place. How come he can't let me make the decisions? And it's not even a big decision. He just wants authority and stuff. Whatever. You know, maybe I should apply that idea I came up with, you know, back at that time when I was trying to convince my dad about all of this. Like healthcare policy, healthcare reform. Let's try this. What was it again? What was it? Love, truth, peace, right conduct, non-violence. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, let me try this again, and let me try and get on some sort of a common ground with them. Okay. So,
Come in.
hey.
William, didn't I tell you to take a leave of absence?
Yeah, you did. And you know what?
So why are you here?
Okay, let me just explain. You know, I'm really sorry. I'm such a bad person. I let my emotions get into my professional life. And I never do that. You know, right? Okay. So, Mr. Drakenathan, I have a proposal for you. This is my last proposal. I will step down and I'll never ask you a question again. Just hear me out. Okay?
Go ahead.
All right. So your problem was we shouldn't enforce just sending those people there in the first place, right? How about, you know, we just ask them a question. We ask them, because they are a small county and it's normal protocol, why don't we just ask them, you know, can we help them? Can we help them, please?
Maybe I can pull some strings, maybe. Let me just make one phone call. Just please step out of the room for 1 second.
I'm going to be right here. Look, right here.
William,
Yeah.
I must apologize for giving you a leave of absence, but I think we should actually help those people. You know, it's something very unfortunate has happened, so I guess it's the right thing to do.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have been very good. You're very good, William.
Thank you.
So we saw the interaction between Will and his manager. How did jogging help him this time around?
Well, he was able to unconsciously perform tasks while consciously meditating and calming his mind and body. And also discipline, which is really important because results are greater than the amount of work put in.
So, after learning the benefits of jogging, why did he ever quit in the first place?
That's always the million-dollar question. Why did he quit? Like, why did I quit my diet after day one, right? So, I guess this reminds me of sort of an anecdote. You know, like warthogs, like from The Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa. Pumbaa's a warthog, and a lot of, yeah, I know, right? Pumbaa, woo! Hakuna Matata. A lot of African cultures actually have jokes about warthogs because they're believed to be really stupid or forgetful. Because the idea is that warthogs are out there and they're busy eating their grass, and then they see a lion and then they run, and they run really, really fast. But partway through running, they forget why they were running in the first place, and then they just go back to eating their grass again, and suddenly the lion just comes in and pounces, and that's why they're such easy prey. And when I heard that story, I was watching it on TV, it just reminded me of myself. It reminds me of all of us, right? Like the moment we have an illness or a problem, that's when we run, that's when we do our sadhana, that's when we do what we're supposed to, and suddenly things are good and we forget. We're like, oh, I wonder why I'm doing this in the first place. And then, you know, things creep back on us. So really, why did Will stop running? It's because it happens to him and it happens to all of us. The human condition, we get lazy. And the important thing is to not turn into warthogs, right?
Okay, so guys, I have a question for you. What were the consequences of him not running?
So, when he wasn't running, he was really anxious and impulsive towards his boss. But as he began to run more frequently again, he was able to separate himself from his emotions and thoughts, which allowed him to really see the root problem in all of this.
Yeah. The running definitely is a big theme here, and it almost makes me wonder if running for Will is like a metaphor for our lives, or for his life and all of our lives, right?
Well, like you mentioned about the warthog story, it's similar. Running in this story is a metaphor for the sadhana that we do in our daily lives to get in touch with our consciousness, to tap into our consciousness, to sustain it. And essentially our goal is to get to the point where we're always in constant sync with the consciousness around us, which is what Swami says, right? CIA, constant integrated awareness.
Our observers have explained to us how we can recognize and consciously develop our mind from a state of duality and unsteadiness to one of peace, harmony, and oneness. That is higher consciousness. The purpose of consistent sadhana isn't for us to call upon divine intervention in times of trouble, but to go beyond the mind and attain our life's goal, the eternal Brahman or consciousness. Thank you all for watching our program, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Anna, how is Akka doing?
She's doing quite well, but she's very busy. I remember the time I met my wife. Her father came to the center to speak to us about service activity. We were doing the Christmas season, and his church was a part of his daughter, my wife, was very involved in that field. Together, she and I became to organize many service events over the Christmas season. Through this experience, we grew closer and came to realize that though our faiths may be different, our purposes were one. We realized that the messages both of our faiths brought forward were not different from each other. All of this was thanks to our beloved Swami. He brought us together by guiding us to believe in and understand unity of all faiths.
This is the vocal for Sundar. We need to stand, and we need a mic, instrument mic for him, and a guitar mic. Oh, sorry, guitar mic and a vocal mic. We need a vocal for him.
So, it's your birthday tomorrow. Aren't you excited? You ready to be the first one among us to turn 35?
I don't know. I won't be with the youth anymore. It's going to be different. I don't know what I'll do at the CYC Center anymore.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Huh? No, I'm not playing guitar for this song.
As you go through life, you'll see there is so much that we don't understand. And the only thing we know is things don't always go the way we planned. But you'll see every day that we'll never turn away when it seems all your dreams come undone. We are more than just youth, we are one. We are one. Family, family. We are one. Family,
Remember that time we had the CYC? It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, and all the Seva projects we did over the years. Like those activities at the foster homes. What am I going to do now?
If there's so much I must be, can I still just be me the way I am? Can I trust in my own heart, or am I just one part of some big plan? begun. Just begun.
Happy birthday. I wish you all the very best. Remember, no matter who you meet in life or where life takes you, Swami says, there's only one religion, the religion of love.
Mayroon wifi siya.
Religions are many, but God is one.
The same fundamental principles from Islam I see here in the teachings of Sai Baba.
He has come to confirm each in their own faith so that the Christian becomes a better Christian, the Muslim a better Muslim, and a Hindu a better Hindu. There is no new path that he is preaching. There is no new religion that he has come to add. His mission is unique and simple, that of love and compassion.
All those days watching from a distance, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here feeling very peaceful,
You know, at some point, you get caught up with life. A newborn child and wife. Your priorities shift, and you're not able to attend the Sai Center as often.
That's how you know you're officially an uncle.
Yeah, you'll get there soon. Someone once told me, youth isn't a question of age, it's a mindset. Yeah, that's true though. But did you feel like you were still youth when you left the group? I still do now. Hey, don't let the group fool you. You know, the spiritual path is a succession of different stages in life. They're not distinct, but rather intertwined. When you start in Bhavikas, you're a little sprout in Swami's garden of love. Swami provides you with the gurus who teach you universal lessons, like the 5 human values. These act like the stick and the fence. This will make sure you grow straight and the fence will protect you. When you become a youth, the stick and the fence are removed, and you have to withstand the difficult storms while staying deeply rooted to the teachings of Swami.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. I figure once you're out of the youth, that's it. But by looking at you, I can now see there's a lot more to accomplish with what we've learned from the youth wing.
Please, don't you remember what we always say? Once a youth, always a youth. The occasions of serving are endless. Many years after I stepped down as youth coordinator and slowly started to get back to the Sai Center, I was asked to serve as center president. I was young, and I felt I lacked experience and was even criticized. But you realize that Swami has bigger plans for you. You must go the distance.
I have often dreamed of a far place where green and milk would be waiting for me. And the crowds they say
Thanks. I now see how we have unity with our center. Just as we stuck together as good friends in the youth, we can still be a united Sai family by helping and getting involved.
Exactly. Now let's go get some Timmies.
Sairam, thank you very much to everyone that stuck through. So, as you know, there is the Human Values Choir that's coming after this. So we just thought, just to kind of bring a bit of energy into the place and to kind of wake you guys up, for those of you who are slowly falling asleep, we thought of putting the lyrics out on the projectors. We're gonna ask you all, ladies and gents, to rise up to your feet. Up, up, up. Everybody. Uncles and aunties as well. Brothers and sisters. So, join us in singing the next song. Because after all, in a weekend like this, one has to think about what is love without Swami.
If it's not with you, I know when you're alone you feel it too. In your bowl is where I wanna be. Just being with you gives me purity. Oh, listen to me, Swami. I wake up every morning thinking how you make me feel. Oh, I wonder if you know it. And what good is living if you're not around? Listen to me now. What good is love? It's not your love. What good is love if it's not your love? What's the song you can hear it too? Can't imagine living without you. A shooting star ain't really nothing to see if you ain't right here living inside of me. Oh, listen to me, Swami. I wake up every morning thinking how you make me feel. Oh, I wonder if you know it. And what good is living if you're not around? Listen to me now.